Hi everyone, this video is going to be kind of hectic. I had a hectic week because I was preparing for vacation. We have a holiday now, and me and my hubby are going to Prague this evening. So I had to prepare everything in the house. My in-laws are going to stay with my kids. So, and I was in overdrive in experimenting and doing, and so I will have more interesting videos to show you. So, but this one is a follow-up on several things that I've showed you and some tips and tricks. So, if you remember me making this postage stamps embellishment, several commented on the video, and thank you for mentioning it, that instead of working so hard like I did with this punch and making hole by hole, which was quite nice, this one I've done like this. There is this kind of scissors. I forgot that I even had them. It's for kids basically, and I think the shape is called scallop. I'm not sure. Some kind of wavy, and it's easier to make this posted stamp embellishment from any cards that you have lying around. So I've made another one with these scissors, this one, and this image was taken from the ticket, the entrance ticket to the Vatican Museum. So always, this is one of my tips, always save these things. You can never know when you can use them. And another thing that you can do, and it's only after I've seen all these stamps, I've thought that it can be also a nice magnet on the fridge. You can attach a magnet here, the ones that are flat, and it's nice a thing to have on the fridge. And you can also put photos of family here. It doesn't have to be something like that. So that's the follow-up about the stamps. Next thing, I've showed you how I made my tags, and basically I've used scraps. It was paper towels that I wiped excess paint, and then I've just ripped the paper towels and made the background and stamped on it. And this is for Cheryl, that said that she always makes one at a time. This is the trick or tip that I'm going to give you. It doesn't matter if you're doing ATC cards or ATC coins. I'm always working with some kind of template like this. So I will have a background, and it doesn't matter if I have, this is also bits and pieces of leftover two napkins. I can, as you can see, I've marked my coins, and now after I finished gluing all the pieces, I can cut them and attach them to something more firm. So I'm always working with this kind of thing, and each time I have too much of leftover napkins, I will take any just plain printer paper and start gluing down pieces. So when I want some kind of unique embellishment, I can just cut it from here. If I want to punch it, if I want to, here I have butterflies, but it doesn't have to be. I can just decide that I want some kind of circle, and another one a little bit smaller, and another one a little bit smaller, and it doesn't even have to be a perfect circle. I'm just taking one like this. The great thing about it is that it will always be unique. It's like jelly printing. You will never have the same result. And that's what I like with this technique, and also that it uses all my leftovers. And now with just 3 pieces of leftover napkins, I have an interesting flower that I only need to glue down and put something in the middle. So that's basically the same thing as what I've done before. Also, I'm always printing pages. I'm lucky to know how to work with Photoshop, but you don't have to. You can print anything you want from free images websites, and just glue leftovers on this side. And it doesn't have to be napkins. It can be a scrapbook paper. It can be here I have from my my excess paint notebook. I've showed you several times. I'll bring it just so if you stumbled upon this video and you don't know what I'm talking about. So where did I put it? Okay, here we go. Each time I have leftover paint, I will smear it here in this notebook, and from time to time I will just strip pages and make collages with it. So that's and here we go. These were tags for clothes that I just took pieces from this white excess paint page, and I hope you can see this. It's just little pieces from this page, nothing special about it, but the result is really interesting. Here I used another page that is no longer, that I've just used everything there was to use, and that's it. So I like using all these leftovers, and here I still have left, so I will make another tag or another coin or any kind of embellishment with just this leftover. So this is it for working with all kinds of templates and gluing down on the other side. You can also, you don't even have to glue pieces. You can just take paint and start to smear it with a plastic card and do whatever you want. And I think it's fun when you flip it over and cut it to see what you came out of it. So that's for this. What else did I have a follow-up? I told you it won't be organized. Another thing, as I told you, I'm trying to use all my leftovers and things that I accumulated but didn't use, and one of those things is washi tape. I don't like I've decided that I don't like washi tape very much. Most of them, the adhesive is not good enough, and I have got lots and lots of washi tape that it was very cheap and it's very sparkly, so I don't have much use for it. So I'm on a mission to use it, and here is one of the examples. It's just a tag from clothes, and I've just went around the tag with this washi tape. Of course I had to put more glue because the adhesive is just not worth anything. So this is another example of using leftovers or things that just I've hoarded and then don't have use for them. I've also started to use this washi tape, let's see, here in one of my ATCs, and here again, and here, which reminds me my next tip about the ATCs. I've used some cardboard that is thick for my tags, and it was kind of difficult to ink around the edges. Even with this makeup sponge, each time this didn't get the color, or not enough color, and it was kind of frustrating. So I have two ways to deal with it. One way is just taking a permanent marker and going with a permanent marker around the edges like this. Another way is using either acrylic paint or glitter glue, no matter what the color is. You just take like the glitter glue, you put a line of the glitter glue like this, and you just dip your card like this all around. And sometimes you need just to add more. The same thing you can do with acrylic paint if you don't want glitter glue. But I think the glitter glue is making a nice finish to the ATC. I'm going to also try it on my next trading coins to see how it will work on a circle. So now just lay it on something until it dries. So that's it for now. As I said, tonight I'm going to Prague, and I'll be back Friday, and I hope I will have more interesting videos. I'm also I wanted to thank everyone that subscribed and everyone that comment. It really helps me to know if you like what I'm doing, and sometimes it even gives me a clue to what else to make if someone is having trouble or with something. Then I know what video to make next. I've been experimenting with some stuff, mostly fabric napkins and paper napkins and fabric, and it still needs to dry. So maybe when I'll come back, depends on the results of the experiment, there will be more videos about this stuff. And if you want if you want me to explain something or do something, you can always comment, and I'll see if I can do anything about it. And what else? Thank you for watching, thank you for your comments, and I hope I will reach 1,500. I'm close. I'm hoping for 1,500 subscribers, and I'm planning on a big giveaway, so let's hope so. And I wanted to remind you to give me a thumbs up if you like my videos, and if you really like my videos, please share them on social media, because that's how more people will know and subscribe. So that's it, and thank you all, and I'll be seeing you. Bye.